Hey there, Heather. Hello there. It's Jeff Curd. I'm welcome to YouTube. First round coverage of the ASG Golf 80s 2000s Tour live from Oakmont as they get to Oakmont and the U.S. Open course that actually in real life hosted the teachable event. Of course, we saw JJ Sprawl's 60-foot putt to win. Anyway, the 80s 2000s, this is the sixth tournament of their tour, just like the other three tours of the early 10s, 70s, 90s, and 40s, 60s. So anyhow, if you win a tournament, you go to the Tournament Champions in Augusta, which will start on New Year's Day 2026 from Augusta. If you take second place, you can get in with a second chance tournament, or even better, you can turn your second into a first and do well. The 80s 2000s winners so far have been Curtis Strange, Seve Ballesteros, Andy Bean, Ernie Els, and Vijay Singh. Pretty good fivesome, if you ask me. On the other hand, the five runners up so far have been Hee Sup Choi, Justin Rose, Bruce Litsky, Phil Mickelson, and Brett Quigley. So, of course, if you second place, you get a second chance tournament at the end of the year. So we will be keeping our eyeballs on Vijay Singh and his group, as we always do on Thursday. Is the first round goes to the defending champion, because if you can win two tournaments, you could still win two tournaments. So we have a very fast screen. I forget where he is, but Imada starts off sixth guy, and he gets a triple bogey right off the bat. Bob Gilder is the only one with a birdie. Woody Austin eagles to start a par four, really. So Woody Austin looking good. Keith Fergus a triple bogey. Keep thinking he's a hockey player, but he's not. Brett Redrick eagles on 9 -3. Of course, the ninth hole is the hole of holes. Bob Gilder eagles on 9, and no, he's not that music producer. That's Bob Geldof. There's Vijay Singh, Group 10 with Kyle Pedersen and Angel Cabrera. Pedersen up to the corner, home run. Very long hole, 354. Nice drive, Cabrera. Ouch, that's gonna hurt. And Vijay, the left side in the first cut. Cabrera, second shot. Up and over, not so much. PJ. Up and maybe. Carl. Apart. Oh, elbowed. PJ. Elbow. Listen. One to two. Ooh, yeah, the winds are really huge today. PJ. Okay, that's not a bad idea. On how? Look out. Ooh, it's the bottom of the ditch. Oh, but they didn't give the one-stroke penalty. I thought they were giving the penalty to Cabrera. PJ up, and we will be close to Pedersen. Yeah, putt for birdie. Off by 4. Birdie. Off by 6 for par. On to 3. First time you'll see those church pews. I luck for Pedersen. Cabrera. Pedersen up and Cabrera. person. Nice job. Girl. For part. Hillboke. Par 5. Okay.
All right.
Birdie. Ooh, okay. 17? Bro, goes to +3. You bogey a par 5. You don't deserve to get it. Yeah, you bogey a par 5. Like that. We'll pick it back up. I think we'll pick it back up on 9, but like, yeah, you're 3 over the first 4 holes, and you bogey a par 5 like that. Yeah. I don't care what you say you are, but you're not superstar. All right, Eagles are an Robert Allenby. Michael Grady triple bogey. Bubblegum Kid. Bobby Watkins on 9. Rounds 4. Hunter Mayhem with a snowman. That being an 8. You go for Dave Little. Uncle Dave Little, that is. Looking pretty good. You go for Mariama-san. Mr. Marco. Yeah, that picture of DeMarco does not do him justice. I don't know why, but that picture just doesn't look right. Quadruple bogey for Ben Curtis. Ben Curtis. All right, so the first round is done. I know it's short, but that's the way it goes. Chip Beck and Stuart Appleby are your co-leaders at 7 under par. So Appleby's has one tournament. I think Beck, I think, has one too. Bobby Watkins is third at -6. Bart Bryan, Joe Durant, David Graham, Hendrik Stenson, Joey Kelly, and Joey Sindler at -5, and a host of people at -4, including Woody Austin, Larry Nelson, Ernie Els, and all them. Wonder how Dave Little did. Dave Little got a -3. Okay, so Dave Little's not that bad. He's tied for 18. Well, I know he had that eagle. I was like, yay, Dave Little for the L Red Sox fan group. At the bottom, Gil Morgan +8, Rory Sabatini at +7, alongside Ben Curtis and Fred Funk. Now the question. Now we go to the next round. Now the question is hard. Two Canadians. Mike Weir's tied for 104 at +2, and Stephen Davis is at +2 too. Shed balls. We probably won't see a Canadian. Now you've noticed that in red, tied for 58th is -1. You'd be thinking, hang on a minute, -1. Isn't that supposed to be the cut line? Top 70 in ties? Not in a major. With the 4 majors going on, it's the top 40 and ties. Move on. We want to make it more exclusive, if you will. So yeah, -1 would have made all the difference. You would see people like Robert Allenby, David Frost, Hal Sutton, Michael Campbell, Triple Saki, and Jim Furyk survive for the time being. But we have people at -2 like Jim Forbes, Craig the Walrus Stradler, Kelvin Pete, Jose Maria Canizares, Ian Poulter, Ben Crenshaw, Gentleman Crenshaw, Retief Goosen, Sandy Lyle, Payne Stewart, Bubba Watson, and Seve Ballesteros just would make the cuts. 57 guys would make the cut in this format. Of course, we have to keep our eyeballs on Dave Little, and he's in group number. Well, he's in group 34, so he's later on alongside Lick Little and Rich Bean. Right Quickly is in group number 30. 24. So Quigley's in 24. So we have the runner up last tournament. We will watch Quigley. He's at +3. Trevor Immelman doesn't look good. Gary Hallberg is going to try his best to do something. But yeah, Immelman and Quigley are not doing so well. But at least Brett Quigley, even if he sucks the rest of the year, he does have that second chance tournament no matter what happens. That's, of course, the insurance policy. And it sure was an insurance policy for most. Anyway, I'm Jeff Diamond. Adieu.